That is part of removing DEI. Okay? Let's do it. I want to know where they're not welcome. I want to know where my money does not deserve to be put at. Because let's make this very clear. Black people in America are the buying power. Y'all forget, we buy more than anybody else. I don't know why we do that, but we do. So let us know if we aren't welcome. Bring back segregation.
So what's your take?
Bring back segregation.
100% disagree.
Dead. Bring it back. I want to know where I'm not welcome, okay? Put them signs back up. Colors only, white.
Hey my people, Gracie here once again. Welcome back to the channel. I hope that from wherever you are watching this from, you're doing alright and God has protected you and preserved you very well. I do appreciate all of you that keep supporting, and of course to my members, a shout out to you guys. You do me good. Yeah, as always, we are back with another interesting episode. Guys, it looks like this administration, you know, all its efforts have always been towards targeting black people, and it looks like Trump is actually rolling in, you know, segregation. And so I brought you reactions from different black people that are saying, you know what, it is good. You know, it was a bad idea anyway in the beginning for us to integrate. Look how you have turned us. Look how, you know, literally you destroyed us. And it looks like whatever they are trying to do to bait black people is really not working. But besides that, I feel like there's just so many layers to this. But we are going to have to watch all these teachers from different black amazing people and their opinions. And of course, credit goes to them. I want you to let me know what you think in the comment section as well about segregation. Are you okay with that? And yeah, don't forget to subscribe if you're landing on here for your very first time. Let's watch this first.
So Donald Trump just brought back segregation. Yes, I'm saying that. He just brought back segregation. Segregation on bathrooms, on restaurants, on who to hire. That is part of removing DEI. Okay? Let's do it. Bring back segregation. I want to know where the fuck I'm not welcome. I want to know where my money does not deserve to be put at. Because let's make this very fucking clear. Black people in America are the buying power. Y'all forget, we buy more than anybody else. I don't know why we do that shit, but we do. So let us know where the fuck we aren't welcome. Bring back segregation. I guarantee y'all gonna fuck up all y'all money. Because white folks don't shop like that. And when they do, they don't spend in middle class areas. It's the rich shit like Gucci and Prada. Not everyday hometowns. Go ahead and fuck yourselves up. Bring segregation back. Yup. Bring it on back. Let's see how this shit rides. You see what's going on with Target.
So what's your take?
Bring back segregation.
100% disagree.
Dead. And bring it back. I want to know where I'm not welcome, okay? Put them signs back up. Colors only, whites only. Let's do it, all right? Rip the Band-Aid off. Especially for a restaurant. Are you kidding me? Whites only? What do I want to do in there? What they got? Mashed potatoes, mayonnaise, hot dogs. Colors only, we got seasoning, turmeric, paprika.
Okay, I like this.
Okay.
You're saying that the black excellence.
Absolutely.
The segregation is to get the
colored excellence.
Okay.
Okay, what's the playlist in the whites only spot? They playing Carrie Underwood and Kid Rock. We playing Babyface and Diggable Planets. Ain't no overhead lighting. What are you talking about?
Wait, where am I going?
Colors.
Hell yeah.
Look at his hair. Talking about where am I going? That's the problem with North Africans.
That's what I'm talking about. Hell yeah. I'm in. 100% agree. Let's go.
Talk about where I'm going.
Oh, man. Yeah.
What happens to you in the summertime?
Where are we putting the Italians?
Listen.
I just want to know.
I don't need their food. I don't like tomatoes.
Okay, so they're going on the white side.
Black people spend over $1 trillion a year. I would love for the government to force us to spend it on our own people.
This is very good.
Yeah,
I like this a lot.
I brought you over to the side.
And the black airplane?
Oh, come on, the Soul Plane, baby.
I want to be on Soul Plane.
Yes, it's going to be noisy on there, but that's what noise cancellation headphones are for. You know what I'm saying?
And they're going to have all the good movies?
All the good movies, all the good music.
Oh, man.
And while we at it, bring back sundown towns. They never left, but...
What's that?
Well, a sundown town was back in the day during Jim Crow where black people weren't allowed to be in a town after the sunset.
Wow.
So those towns never left. They still exist in America, but they took the signs down. I want them to put the signs back up. I wanted to save 248 miles to the next town that likes colored people. Get your gas in Atlanta. Don't stop till you get to Savannah, all right?
I'm with her.
He with me.
We have some big news right now. Segregated facilities are no longer explicitly banned in federal contracts.
They're trying to bring back segregation. The Trump administration is bringing back segregation. They think we're going to get... I have never been more happy about a fucking story in my life. You cannot understand this. White Americans think we're going to get... Let me explain something, especially something everyone is learning under Trump. White America, for its existence, for its entire existence, white America has been incredibly mediocre. White America has been every aspect of their lives have been supplemented by the government. Land, you got it for free. House, you got it for free. Job, we'll give you a job. Money, white America has been supplemented for eons by its government to stay where it is. Black America, on the other hand, has been forced to be self-reliant. For context, in American history, during segregation was when Black America was financially at its greatest. During segregation was when Black America was financially at its greatest. They think Trump has passed a law, right? You've seen it. They are bringing back whites only water fountains now, whites only waiting area, They think we're gonna get hurt by this? Okay.
So Donald Trump just brought back segregation.
I don't know about y'all, but is anybody else other than me happy about that? I mean, bring segregation back. I'm cool with segregation. We should have never integrated in the first place. Now, I'm not a racist. I'm not prejudiced at all, because I have respect for everybody that has respect for me. But we should have never integrated. I want our black schools. I want our black stores. I want our black libraries. I want our black bathrooms. I want our black supermarkets. I want our black neighborhoods. I want that. That's a beautiful thing to me. And don't get me wrong, I'm not racist or prejudiced, but if we would have never integrated in the first place, imagine how it would have been. It would have been so much easy. And the thing about it is, if you're gonna segregate us, make sure you go all the way. Don't segregate us. And then when y'all see that black people is actually doing the damn thing and we winning, now all of a sudden y'all want to intervene and y'all want to tear our shit down. See, that's the only downfall. See, they want to segregate us now. And then when they see how we handle our shit and we doing the damn thing, then all of a sudden they want to integrate again, or they want to destroy our shit. Because before Martin Luther King brought his black ass out trying to integrate, black people was doing just fine. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is that if Trump wants to segregate us, I'm all for that. But what exactly do he want black people to do during this segregation? Because everybody in the United States already know that we as black people, we can actually do it and do it better on our own. We don't need other races. Every race in this country knows that. So my thing is, as a black woman, if you going to segregate us, which is fine with me, what is it that you are going to have the black people doing, or what type of state of mind or well-being do you want these black people to be if you want us to segregate? Because apparently he wants people to segregate because he don't want people to rise, and he know black people is going to rise. So what type of segregation and where do you want these human beings to be at when they segregate? That's my only question. Like, I don't mind the segregation, do it. But if we segregate, how do you want black people to be living? Could they apparently, if they segregate us, they're not going to be giving black people no funds and no money to build. They're going to segregate us and they're going to leave everything. And I truly believe it. If they segregate us, they're going to give everything to the white man. They're going to have better schools and better all that. But the thing about it is, we as black people, we don't need all that high end and all that high money, because we can do things. We can take clay and build a whole community. That's how smart we is. So my thing is that if you're going to segregate us, I'm all for it. But my thing is that when you segregate us, like, what is your deep intentions on the colored folks? What's your deep intentions on the colored folks? You know what I'm saying? I already know what your intentions is with the white folks. What's your intention with the black folks after you do this segregation? What is your intention? You know what I'm saying? Because we should have went back to segregation. We should have went back to the segregations back in the 80s, my opinion. We should have done that. And then and what gets me is now all of a sudden they want to segregate. After you done got all of these mixed babies, you got all these black men with white women and black women with white men. You got all these mixed babies now. You got commercials and movies and music that is promoting mixed marriages and having all these mixed babies. Now you talking about you want to segregate. Like, what type of shit is that? And in a way, when you think about it deeply, like, y'all been promoting, every time when I look on a TV commercial, I see a black man with a white woman. When I go and look at these movies, I see a black woman with a white man. They don't even have a black couple no more. When you look at these movies that has a black couple, believe me, that man putting that black woman through some, the TV is all fucked up. But what I'm trying to say is y'all been promoting this mixed couple as if y'all want black people to mate with white people. Now all of a sudden you saying you want to segregate completely? Like, what are y'all trying to do to our mind? Like, what are y'all trying to do? You got all these mixed babies that got created from mixed couples. Now you want to completely segregate? Like, what does that little boy or that little girl that got a white mommy and a black daddy supposed to do with it? That means they are going to have to choose. Like, I want to be with my mommy and my daddy. One black, one white. Now we got to segregate. Now I got to choose. Like this, I'm trying to tell y'all, they are trying to fuck us up mentally. That's why I said living in this world, especially in 2025, you got to stand on business. You got to ask the right questions. You got to, when you got to be so quick with your shit now, until when they come out with some bullshit, you got to be on top of it. It's like you already know what they're going to come out with, so you already got your answers ready. Don't let them come out with bullshit and then you stuck. You don't know what to do. Because my question is now, segregate. But what are your real intentions on the color folks doing the segregation? Because we already know we ain't going to get nothing. We're not going to benefit out of the segregation. We're going to have the poorest schools. We're going to have the worst food in our supermarkets, our bathrooms. We're going to have to, so basically we're going to have to do that. And they fucked up the soul. I'm trying to tell y'all, it's always a reason for everything. And then every time when you ask for the reason is never the truth. And honestly, I don't even believe at this point, because I found out Trump don't even know how to read. I don't even believe that Trump know all of the bills that he signed. Y'all seen the cartoons, The Simpsons, right? When they put the dome in Springfield. Remember the president at the time? Y'all go look at the Simpsons. Look at the Simpsons movie when they put the dome over Springfield. Now look at the president that they had. The president was illiterate. He didn't know what the fuck was going on. They was putting all these executive orders in front of him, and all he was doing was signing them. He didn't know what the fuck he was signing. And then they gave him a bunch of books, and they looked like executive orders, and they told him to choose one. Like, just choose any executive order. And when he chose one, they said, no, pick that one. And he picked that one, and he just signed a motherfucker. Ain't know what he was signing. Didn't even read the shit. And then next thing you know, they got a dome over Springfield. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even believe at this point that Trump knows the executive orders that he is signing. I don't believe that he's reading them. I believe that he's just a puppet. He's just there for the show, and that's it. But it's somebody else that he's answering to. And at this point, I don't even believe that it's Elon Musk. I believe him and Elon Musk is answering to somebody else. So I'm trying to tell y'all, half of these executive orders that Trump is signing, he has no fucking clue what he is signing. I'm trying to tell you, he don't. He don't, because some of these executive orders that he is signing, if you look at some of these executive orders, it don't even benefit him. Some of the executive orders that he is signing is actually going against him. If the laws was really true, and if the laws was really standing for the right thing and the right people, half of the laws that Trump has signed will send his ass to jail. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, I'm trying to tell y'all, like, we are living in a world where as though the people that is in charge, that y'all think is in charge, is not in charge. And if he signed an executive order to take segregation and put it back in place, believe me, I don't think that was his idea. I think he just signed the shit. Whoever really making up these executive orders, we need to find out who's really coming up with these executive orders, because it's sure the fuck ain't Trump. It can't be Trump. It can't be Trump. Because in that case, he got to divorce his wife. His wife ain't even American. He a white man fucking with somebody. I'm trying to tell you, I don't believe no. At this point, you know what? Just get our mind out of America and focus on the inner self. Focus on the inner spirit, because America is going to run you fucking crazy.
So it seems like Trump is trying to push segregation. And here's how I feel about that, okay? Here's how I feel about that. You guys wouldn't leave us the fuck alone when segregation was actually a thing, okay? Because you didn't like the fact, the racist ones, not everybody, the racist people, okay? Y'all did not like the fact that those little black towns and cities and communities and neighborhoods and groups, you did not like the fact that we were prospering and succeeding. You didn't like that. So what you did is you came in and burned shit down and you took it over. And that's why a lot of y'all have generational wealth when we don't. Because you came in and stole our lands. Or you did stuff like Lake Lanier and flooded the whole shit out. Okay, so you want to segregate? That's cool. That's fine. But number one, separate but equal. Stick to that, okay? And leave us the fuck alone. And I already know the leave us the fuck alone is not going to work by the amount of shit that goes on TikTok. Because if we really start gatekeeping and stuff like that, TikTok wouldn't exist. Y'all wouldn't have no music to dance to, no dances to copy and say that your own, no black voices to use for your little skits and shit that you do. Like it would be just be whatever y'all create. Okay, so if you want to do that, fine. Leave us the fuck alone, separate but equal. Split the country in half, or choose states. Everybody stay in their own borders. Cool. That's fine. Leave us the fuck alone though. And I already know you're not gonna, because you want to antagonize us. But if that's what you want to do, because you keep doing the poke. You keep doing this shit. And, I already know by Mrs. Thang's comments, and this is how I know she wasn't a true ally. In Mrs. Thang's comments, all the people saying, oh, she's just a hater. Her whole page is hateful and hate-filled. She's just a hater. But this is what I've always found out. People call shit hating and they call people hateful when they're talking about shit that they know that they think or have said. Or participated in. I don't give two fucks. But if that's what you want, if you want separate but equal, if you want segregation, leave us the fuck alone though. Because we ain't gonna let you come in and burn no shit down. Again, y'all be happy where you are and we'll be happy where we are. And if you think you have a problem, like I said, with black-owned businesses now, wait until we gatekeep and you can't have shit that we make or do or say or sing or dance. Know where those fans at for y'all. Odin bless.
So Donald Trump just brought back segregation. Yes, I'm saying that. He just brought back.
I mean, I just got to be perfectly honest. I honestly just say we keep this going and reassure them that we don't care. If you don't want our money, are we to cry about it? Y'all better listen to what the hell she just said. Because I'm behind that shit 2,764%. If you don't want my money, I'm not gonna cry. Does anybody want to just take a bet he's gonna be the first motherfuckers to go broke? You know what I mean? Oh no, you don't want my money. Okay. Fuck y'all. Y'all crazy.
It's time to speak up. They're rolling back segregation. They are rolling back segregation. It is now no longer illegal to require separate facilities for people of different races. It is no longer illegal to say, here's the white water fountain and here's the colored water fountain. To be clear, the Civil Rights Act of 1964 is still in place and has not been disbanded. But we know what their goal is. There is always step one in a process, and we absolutely know what their goal is. They are rolling back segregation. What are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Because this time, white people, we are the ones that are going to be on the front crossing that bridge. Do you hear me? We are the ones that are going to stand in the streets. Our black countrymen have done their time at the front of the lines, and it is our turn. It is our turn to face the water hoses and to face the dogs and to face the tear gas because we have let this happen. Not on my watch. Not while there is breath in me will we go back. Is anybody out there with me? Go love your neighbor.
Like, all jokes aside, guys, like, this might all sound like all good and all fun, but I feel like at the same time, this is like one of the catalysts they are going to be using to even, use more excessive force and more, like, they are literally using this administration, to validate racism, validate discrimination, validate everything they've been doing, because to be like, it's not a crime anymore. Like, they're making it okay. But I'm so excited that black people are really not faced with this, because like I said, they're really, really trying to bait black people to put them on the street so that they can do something. Black people have been silent and quiet, and they're like, you know what? If it comes back, let it come back. They be asking, why black people? Why? They say, hey, we voted, and what else do you expect us to do? We don't have to use our energy anymore. We used our intellect, and yeah, those that voted wrongly, let them do the work. We did the work for them. You get it? So, but in my opinion, it all looks good. It all looks fun. But to be honest, this man is like too much, like too much. The things he's doing, and I just feel like he came back to do this. He came back to power to do this, to make sure that he does this. And too bad that this is happening. Too bad that nobody can put him in check. Too bad that some of the things that he's going to leave in, behind, because he's not going to live that long, trust me. People like that, like, you don't do things like that and you think you're going to be there for forever. Like, but the thing is, who's going to roll away these things that he's left in place? And because it feels like most palm-colored people feel like that anyway. They have every right not to hire you. They have every right, to say you're not allowed here. And of course, you cannot sue them because, it's legal. Man, This is crazy. But at the same time, a lot of our people are like, you know what? All the creativity that you stole, time. The DEI hires are you, because you're not even capable enough. You've always depended on other people, which is the truth. Yes, colored people depend on others to do them the work. And it looks like that's exactly what Trump is calling for. He's like, you know what? We don't want anybody else to be doing the work for us. But at the same time, I feel like it's just too much. There's just so much that is behind. There's so much layers to this. It might be exciting that there's no more stealing Black inventions. There's no more stealing Black creativity. Black people are going now to concentrate. I feel like it's time actually to concentrate within and build. But I also have a feeling that the moment Black people build something, it is always sabotaged. They can't stay away from Black business. Black Wall Street would be there already. Generational wealth that was created by resilient, hardworking, smart people. Black people. That Black excellence. And when they saw that Black people are about to, right? I've never seen people that are evil, like evil, utter evil. Yeah, I think it is also time for Black people to just, I don't know, like seriously, to be honest, I feel like it is time to look within and organize, by the way, in silence, because I tell you what, again, these people, one thing about us, we are loud. Whatever we want to do, we want to announce it. So if he rolls this back, I think if people are saying this is good and integration was never good in the first place, yes, I think Black people need to start moving in silence, organizing in silence. It's very important. That's a tactic, because at least your enemy is not going to see you coming. Anyway, God is trying to do a number on their population, so that's not scary. Let me know what you think in the comment section about this segregation thing. You okay with it? Anyway, do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I will definitely see you in another amazing video. Until then, my name is Gracie and I love all of you. Bye.